Alright guys, we're about to head into the Prison Hill Brewing Company. So it's right here in Yuma. Alright, so we got our 4 that they have on tap. Tap's running a little low, which makes sense for how it is nowadays, but these are the 4 that they brew in-house. And let's see, this is their Outbreak IPA, 7.2% ABV and 55 IBU. There is almost a creamy vanilla aspect to it, which is interesting. You still get that piney aspect to it. This is kind of a pineapple fruitiness to it. I like it. There's again 55 IBU. It's not crazy bitter. I think it fits in a nice sweet spot. So I'm down for that. This one here is Grand Theft Hefe. Kind of a peppery lemonade. Not lemonade, not like that strong, but there's a lemon aspect to it, as you might expect from a wheat. But there's a nice peppery aspect to it. Oh, and also this one is 4.5% ABV and is NA for IBUs. Although there's still a I still think there's a bit, the taste there's a bit of a hoppiness to it, even though it says NA. It's got a bit of, I don't think it's maltiness, but it's not as sweet or necessarily as wheat heavy as a lot of your standard Hefeweizens. But I mean, it's alright. Not my favorite, but not bad. Next up is their Beer de Jesus. This is actually named for the owner or the brewmaster here. His great-grandfather served some of his prison sentence at the Yuma prison, and his name was Jesus. So this is named for him. I'm assuming beer for beer of Jesus, of Jesus. It is a English bitter. Nice. I wish there would have been an English bitter at the last brewery I was at. So this is 3.8% ABV, 20 IBU. Oh, I like this one. There's again a bit of a creamy vanilla at the tip of it. A toasted aspect to it. Kind of like you were toasting a biscuit, and it toasted just a little too much around the outskirts, on the rim of your English muffin. We'll go with that. And then the rest is regular. It's got kind of a slightly overdone toasted English muffin taste to it. But yeah, there's a vanilla aspect that I really like to it. Yeah. The only downside is it's only 3.8% ABV, but taste-wise, it's pretty decent. And okay, last is their Jailbait Blonde. I like that. I can go for that name. Jailbait Blonde. Looks like raspberry. There's one that's not. Yeah, it's not on this menu. I don't know. It's not listed. So Jailbait Blonde. Awesome. Thank you.
Anything else I can grab for you at the moment?
I think I'm good right now.
Okay.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Raspberry. So there's a. So you definitely get very raspberry forward. Subtle maltiness on the sides of my tongue. This is more of a straight up burnt toast. Not overwhelming, but you get that burnt toast aspect to it. A little bit of pineapple-y with the raspberry. This one tastes more like a wheat than necessarily a blonde ale, but I don't know, I think it's pretty decent. So I do feel like there's one thing that's missing from it, and I don't know if it needs to be peppery or something, but yeah, not bad. These are the 4 that they have on tap. I'm going to see if I can get any other beers that they brew here, either in can or something. All right, we got their 5th and final one that they have on tap. It is it's a variation of the Grand Theft Hefeweizen. This is a prickly pear version. So. Oh, that one's real refreshing. It's more of a almost citrusy lime thing. It's got a crisp taste to it. There might be still some maltiness to it. I can't get a good height on this camera. Let's see if I don't know. I like it. Alright, I need to re-taste these and then we'll rank them. So this was the Outbreak. Definitely a warmer, peppery flavor as it got warmer. This is the regular Grand Theft. Here's the Jesus. Here's the Jailbait Blonde. Oh, and the Jailbait Blonde Raspberry is 4% ABV and 23 IBU. A lot of lower alcohol content beers. Okay. So, bottom of the list is going to be, I think, just a regular Grand Theft. First emptied, but there you go, last place. Next is going to be the Outbreak. It's not bad. It lost some of its charm as it got warmer, but what do you expect? But it's not a bad IPA. Next one is going to be I think the Jailbait Blonde. So coming up second is the Prickly Pear Grand Theft Hefeweizen. Whatever the Prickly Pear, it takes the worst place beer and puts it up to second. It just, whatever it does, it works really well. And last is their named beer, De Jesus, the British Bitter. One, I like that they made it. You don't see too many British bitters at brew pubs, at least I haven't. So, very much a fan of this. But, I think, yeah, really the top two are really legit. But, yeah. So, yeah, that is my review. The beer is currently available for Prison Hill Brewing Company out here in downtown historic Yuma. The prison overlooks it. So if you're ever in Yuma, which is one of those places where you're kind of only here because you meant to be here by the way it's located, but if you're ever here, come check it out. So anyways, that's the review, and I'll catch you guys later.